So let me check again now. You okay because me really want to my shelly. You told him the Stephen Otobo. Oh, where can sorrow any? What's all this? Bye to the alone. What's going on? Okay. Alright, move so. Hey. Okay. This is okay, right? Great. Aha. All right. I don't know what was going on. No. Money, is it that Otobo doesn't want me to talk about her? Otobo, Stephen Otobo. But we for when you agbo ori okere koko lawo. Hey. You can hear me now, Abi? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Eshe. I was just talking. Cyril, how are you? Cyril Okon, how are you? Good to good you are here with us. Eniola, good afternoon. EJ, where is EJ? EJ, nko baba mi mo EJ, please tell him I'm asking after him. Queen Ziba, báwo ni? Good evening, dear. Ṣàlàáfíà ni? Ẹ crawl everybody. Greet you. I'm fine, no. Ta ló ń bẹ wí? Siri. Ẹ crawl ejere. Double something. Good evening. Queen Esther crawl sister mi. Samuel, good evening. Bimzi B, good evening. Uchena, good evening. Dami, I greet you. Ekabo. Ulubusola, good afternoon, dear. Shawa Lafia. And Aunty Bola crawl Shema. Thank you. Shalafia, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Claire, good evening. Tokpe Ajayi, good evening. Fisher Price, I greet you all. Mrs. Toriola Ekujometa, good evening. Okay, the song went off the other time. I didn't know. Me, I was just talking like parrots. I know say the thing don't stop. All right, guys, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ so that I won't. I've been out all day, but because I promised I will be out briefly today, I said, okay, don't let me leave this one to enter another show. Let me put the picture of the lady. Kama wojú ẹ̀. All right. Otobo má bójú mi. Don't cover my face. So yeah, come down here. Stay here. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Good evening. Ẹ crawl everybody. Tàbá wí fọ́ ọmọ ẹni agbọ́ orí ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ kókó láwo. When we talk to Pikin they hear the head of ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ is a kókó láwo. If you know the Kini tún ti blink ẹ gbà mí o. Ṣé wọ́n flag show mi ni? Is it that Otobo doesn't want me to talk about that? Ẹ má flag mi ẹ dákun o. Ṣé wọ́n flag show mi ni? Ṣé rí pé kíní yẹn tún blink bákan? It's been doing like that for days. Ẹ má flag mi o. No flag me o. Make una leave me o. I know they come in a channel o. And I no talk about now. Ẹ dákun o. Na jeje I sit down. Do your day, make I day my day o. Make una leave my channel alone. I see say na they report me. After I don't bring my information out, that one no do you. Kini mo ṣe. I don't talk, say wetin dey go on. No be me go bring out the truth. Na people wey dey involved. We never bring them and flag it. The day wey dem go come out, wetin you wan do? Even Bawura wey dey talk, I dey look am from distance now. I dey look wetin Bawura dey talk. Say, eléyìí wà lẹ́ni ò sí nǹkan. It's plenty. It's very, very plenty. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me and welcome. And I appreciate your presence here all the time. Hey, Joe, no forget, help me to like this video. They no one make we talk. And me, I dey talk always. Say me, I be mama. I dey look out for other children, other people's children. Make they no fall. You see this Otobo of a girl. This Otobo. I don't know the genesis of her story. But I came in. If you have been listening, I said I came in into all these things during the saga of Otobo. Me, I came on social media just to play, just to catch cruise, on social media, because I love talking, make I take my mouth to talk. Advice, look at and what is going on, analyze and waka go. Now I see them they see say them they treat this Otobo case that time with that my ex colleague. Now so I go dey call him now. With my ex colleague on social media. I say wetin dey happen. Now in dem talk say this Otobo lady say Apostle Sule Ekerewa the lady allegedly. Now I come dey look. I say I will take Kerewa her for inside church abi how. They shall talk the story. Then say the girl na him give this lover story. This Stephaine Otobo. Many of you should know the lady. Say na him give this lover story. Say Apostle Sule do series song. He may mention some people name. He no say na him this lover bring another story out. List a lot of actresses come out that time. Say Otobo and Apostle Sule Johnson, he dey Kerewa those ladies too. Now that time I can't do video. I say Apostle Sule. Then say now only you. Emma flagging me. Why is my video always doing picky these days? If you show me lay, you can leave my show now. Did you notice the video don't blink again? Go say you remember the story. Then talk say he dey Kerewa. Now me I can't do video. I remember say I do video that time. I say Apostle Sule, how much be your body? Where they say now only you dey Kerewa. All this lady. Me I dey look. Before we know wetin dey happen. According to the little way I gather, they say this lady came out. He accused Apostle Sule, say they do something together. Say make it come out belly and all the rest. Later, they say this lady go back to Apostle Sule church to go and beg. Say she no talk so or whatever. I can't look for the video and it's not even relevant again. Let me see if I can see the video where she went to apologize in Apostle Sule. I just come inside his church when he go apologize that time. After that, now the time we go grant interview for my ex social media colleague. I can't see him there. Then say go grant interview there. Like play. Then do book for both Apostle Sule and this lady. It's part of the reason why my ex-colleague dey vex for me. Many of you don't know this, but I don't talk and pay. Say, because of Stephen Otobo case, is part of the reason why she did tear high for me. You know why? When I hear about the story of this Stephen Otobo, I ask question that time. I say how old she be. They say she's in her 20s. Are we sure wetin she dey tell us na the truth? You know. She gives a lot of proof like bank statements and so on. Yes, she apologized and came and said she was forced to do the damage control for him. These are the people who follow the story that time. Say the apology where she apologized now force then force am. So when I can't hear that story that time, I can't ask, say, okay, now that you have come out again, what do you really want? The same way I did for this lady. There's another lady too. What's the name of this lady? What's that lady? The name of one lady that we say she gets something for body, says she's sick. Whoever remember that lady's name? Thank you, Arikemi. How are you? Alima. Thank you. Alima. The video where I do for Alima, they my page. You feel talk say I am not woman supporting woman. I don't tell you, say me I no be woman supporting rubbish. I be woman supporting good thing. In the sense that most of these people, they ask question that time, say, these people, they give you money and they do something according to you. If man no want do again, waka go. Me, I am not among the people that will say somebody be python he go do somebody. I don't dey talk that in tete. I feel play Halima video where I do. Let me look for Halima video, na very short video. I go look for am. So when I come see, say, she go grant interview. They say she don't grant the interview before I know. But now for the noise, I meet everything. You know, now during the noise, I became visible on social media. I can't see, say, then do book on top of the matter. Now I say, if you want to do book, why you put this girl face? This now somebody speaking. From the story, if truly they have relationship, now if you say relationship don't end, make she waka go. Which one be all this cry? Where she dey cry? Say the man say make she comot belle, she no go gree. Then put something inside her belle, inside her drink. She can't drink am, belle can't come out. Now if you say nothing anymore. Of course, it can be painful. You don't tell your story the first time. Waka go. To the extent they say at a point they were negotiating. I say negotiating what? Later, she grant interview. After she grant interview, she sing for the pastor. She not only sing for the pastor, she still grant some interview and still continue to fight. Until she and my colleague, ex-colleague, come fight. When they come fight, she cursed down my ex-colleague. Say, na jeje she sit down. Where my ex-colleague find her out. I don't know how true that is. I know they did. Say that my ex-colleague find out. Say make she come out. Come and talk about the story. Because I asked one of those boys, we come out from this pastor, say, how she take no Otobo. That one saying no. She no know as to get in number. But I remember Otobo in one of our posts. Say now, I go look for the post now. In that post, she said na jeje she sit down. Where them can't look for her. Now as it is, the thing don't get K-leg. During that time, we saw a picture, like a video, where them put Appstle Sule picture. Abina video recording. Then say now, Photoshop, according to waiting I hear later. I don't know how true. They say now, Photoshop to discredit the man. By then, we don't know whether then they do Photoshop. If it be Photoshop, if it no be Photoshop, but we don't know. Me, I can't look. I look that time. I say, this is more like probably a relationship gone wrong or whatever. That is where I saw it then. I say, make this girl waka go and forget this thing. As I say, make the girl waka go. Before I know wetin dey happen. Fight starts between my ex-colleague and this lady Otobo. Serious gbas between the two of them. I'm trying to look for that video. Where, I mean, the updates where she been put that time. You know, me at that time, I feel is either this girl wants to be popular for a reason. You see, this is why me get people who go bring matter to me. I go hear their story, counsel them. So yeah, waka go, don't enter trouble. The one wait, I go analyze the thing for them when they tell me. I go tell them, say this thing where you talk, now like this, now like this, now like this. It is not worth fighting for. Go and continue your life. But this lady decided to continue to fight, continue to call names, continue to drag, and even if she produce evidence of tickets, I'm waiting then call her, produce evidence of transfer and all of that, it does not mean you have to now pie on the man's neck. To me, that was how I saw it in my own realistic way. Like I always say, as long as that person is not a baby, as long as that person is an adult, and as long as there is mutual consent, don't be say they enforce the person. If the person no say now force, this person force me. If the person, the story be say, me and this person, we get something together, you know, work again. Then what do you want? They say, some people in those days, when the thing will go on, they say whether the lady wanted more from the pastor. That story was so messy that her Twitter was disbanded then. She lost most of her social media handle for waiting she did put online. I think that was when that video came out. That video where they say na Appstle get the thing come out. But then we don't know whether na original or na ufege. Because me self see that video that time. Hey, thank you. Ta ló fún mi ní flow states. Thank you, Aunty Bola. Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ fún mi àbí àwọn ni. Ẹ ṣé mà. You know. But me at that time, I remember I advised this girl. I do video for her at that time. I say Otobo park inside. Some people at that time saw me as a too blunt or waiting they call me. Are you not a woman? I am a woman. I am a mother. Before we know wetin happen, Otobo picture don dey on top of a book. Now that one vex me that time. Say, Abba, you are supposed to guide this lady. What are you fighting for? She will get into trouble. Let her go. Let her go. But they continue to fight that time. And people who are following me since then, for long, we remember I said, why do you have to put this girl's picture on that book? Now, the case, it don't become big case. I dey talk about pastor, and I will still continue to talk when I say anything about them that is worth talking about. As at today, as at yesterday, apparently there has been a case going on between Apostle Sule and this lady. And we no know. Me, I even think say the case don't finish. I think say the girl no get problem again. I think say as she waka go that time where she abused my ex-colleague. Tell her say my ex-colleague say na jeje she sit down where my ex-colleague come drag her make she come out begin talk again. Say she don't waka go. As that my ex-colleague come bring am, he say my ex-colleague just use her to make money. Now she talk am. Hold on, again wa post yẹn. Again wa. Mo fẹ́ wá post yẹn so ẹni sọ pé mò ń parọ́. Update báyìí ló ṣe ń gbà yẹn. Okay, my ex-colleague, I saw something now where they say my ex-colleague say the gbola where they circulate no be doctored video has been speculated. Say na original. My ex-colleague inside this video say na original be that gbola. As they want to go to court now. Hey. She go come tell them say the gbola he don't see am before. Anyway, make I look for wetin I dey look for. I'm looking for where the lady made a post. Say, when it don't jump, we won't buy one soon. These are part of the things. Make I no show am. Make I no come get like. One of her video, the lady video where I see now. Now, only ori omu na in cover for the video. Wo ọmọ tó ná bò un sùn. Èyàn tí wọ́n pọ̀ mo rí ìrìn àwọn eléyìí. Ọmọ orí ṣe ti rí sórí fídíò yẹn eléyìí kò ṣe gbé síta ni ṣe yẹ rí pọ́ mo rí ìrìn léléyìí the same lady o. Èmi when I saw those things that time eléyìí náà ń jà fún pé wọ́n ní wọ́n bá sùn ọmọ orí ìrìn léléyìí kẹ́ this one na waka she waka e get some fights wey me I no dey fight I no dey fit fight for people. When I saw the lady I say but the thing they say make they advise this girl make she park inside. I don't know, say, the matter still they go on. They still they court. I dey look for the post where she make for my ex-colleague. Abuse my ex-colleague, say, na jeje she sit down, where my ex-colleague can't drag am out. Say, make she can't begin talk about she and Apostle Sule. It was from there. Then say them bring Bola. Then say the Bola. Then say na Apostle Sule get am. How they think you say na Apostle Sule? They don't carry. And so they carry the girl go court. Me, I no kuku know say them dey court. Now yesterday I see the update say the girl, the Otobo of a lady, she don't chop serious gbese from court. Along the line, they say now this lady tell the public say Apostle Sule he do serious song with Iyabo Ojo and some people. Mo ní ẹ gbà wá o. I never see the post. I go look for am. After that one, no be small story o. The story catch fire that time. This lady eventually abused my ex-colleague. He abused am. He abused am, no be small abuse. Say na jeje she sit down. Where he carry and come out, say make him come talk. He say he use am finish. He come dump am. Wetin he expect? Say he go give am security. He go give am this. He go give am that. He say at the end of the day, nothing. He just use am. Make money, dump am. According to the lady then. I will look for that thing in case anybody wants say whether I waiting and they talk, you know, e dey where I see the post. Get one day where I see the post, but and because I no need them, I just waka pass. Now, let me quickly play wetin I talk about Halima for you to know my stand on all these people. Tete. Halima, Mumbo. Now 2 videos I do for Halima. I say Halima, all of you no go tell us wetin really happen. I dey call mo. Halima, because I remember say I do video that time on Halima. Why they ask question as usual. You know say na question me I dey always ask. I say Halima, wetin really happen? Gan. How una take waka reach here? Apostle Sule's wife self come out during that time. She talk. Let us quickly listen to Apostle Sule's video first. May I look for Halima who?
Okay, first of all, I have no idea how I am.
As I dey talk now, Halima in Otobo don shock gbese of 100 million. 100 million naira. Now 500 million court been give am. Wey dem come beg. Say where she wan see the money, they come reduce am to 100 million. Make she pay Apostle Sule for defamation. Not only to pay that 100 million, she has to do an apology video on all media houses, including the media house where she take put the information out. Let us listen to the wife in a very short video.
For the purpose of clarity, I will have to speak. Now I have known my husband for the past 19 years. And if you are living with a man who is promiscuous or an adulterous person, you will know, especially if you are an intelligent and a smart woman. I have to speak because I wanted to now appear like it's a woman-to-woman talk. I have heard all kinds of rubbish and the nonsense this lady has been talking about that has gone viral on the internet. That is not my husband. And let me quickly say this. For 19 years, I have been with my husband, even all through the years of courtship and in marriage. I have never for once have any problem whatsoever over a woman. We have never had issues over a woman. And then you can just imagine. And listen, for all the pictures that have been released, you can as well decide to send more pictures. Mind you, it will never and can never stop the real picture of my husband in my heart. Of course, you can see that the pictures released are photoshopped. By the grace of God, I'm a trained journalist, a mass communicator, and anybody who is good at graphics and is into photography should understand what I'm talking about. These pictures are fake. They are fake pictures. And so now, I want the issue, the problem with most Nigerians is that they are so gullible. They believe everything. They want to listen to everything. I'm coming out to say this just because of those that feel or think, oh, we are confused, we don't know what. That is not my husband. Please, if you are very good at photography, like I said, take a closer look at the photos. We are all planned out and they are all fake. Now, I also discovered, as a matter of fact, I've been the one checking out and following up everything that's been happening. As I speak to you right now, my husband is having a ministers' conference. This is a man who fears God, a man who loves God, a man who is going after his father's business, the business of the things of the kingdom. He's always in the mission field. And then a lady will just come out and start saying all kinds of nonsense. And people who are so gullible will want to believe this. For 19 years, like I said, not for one day. If you are an intelligent woman, if you are a smart woman, there is no way a man will be living that kind of life, or probably maybe that is his lifestyle. There is no way a woman will not be able to dictate that. There is no way a woman will not be able to find out that this is the kind of life the husband is living. That's not my husband. Now listen, you people can send the kind of pictures. You can release even more pictures if you want to. But that will never change anything. It will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for my husband. He's a good man. The problem is that people just want to take advantage of his good attitude. He loves to give, and he will never stop giving. He wants to make people happy. And my husband is somebody that will not see anybody cry out for any reason. He wants to help. And especially if the person is even a total stranger. And I also encourage him to give. He will never, listen, your good will never kill you. He will not stop giving. He will continue to give. So the fact that he has assisted one person and then the person will come out to say, this is just cheap blackmail. And let me quickly say something here.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix.
Adverts.
A video or whatever pictures that is going viral on the internet. I will advise you, for everyone that is quick at listening to lies on the internet, I want to advise you, it is not the best. You will first of all reason, think of the kind of person or the personality we are talking about here. This is a man who loves to help people. We have seen it on several occasions, how he has helped widows, how he has helped the orphans. We have people on our scholarship scheme. He cannot stop giving, and he will not stop giving. So the fact that he has helped somebody, let's not make that use that as an advantage. We know what is really going on. We are not surprised. We know what is going on. And you can see that from the day my husband said that they should stop the killing of Christians. Everybody those who are not happy with that statement, they are doing everything possible. You cannot pull down the lost anointed. You can't do that. I like what the Bible says in Psalm 105 from verse 13. He said they go from one place to another, from one nation to another. He suffered no man to do them wrong. He said, reprove kings for their sake, saying, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. It doesn't matter how many they are. I want to assure you that there is no way. Listen, this thing, it's not even a target. The church is not even a target. Because, of course, you know that the church of God must march forward. That my marriage is the target. But it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that all this plan and all this, this is me. See, this is me talking to you right now. We are fine. As I speak to you, my husband is even having a ministers' conference. He's going to be ministering today. The program is actually starting today as I speak to you, to talk to pastors. That is what he's been busy doing, the work of the kingdom. This is a man that fears God. This is a man that loves God. He's a practitioner of the word. So please, I want to beg you, all those who are very quick at, reasoning and interpreting things the wrong way, stop it. It is not the best. And you, lady, let me speak to you. I want to quickly make you understand that the people you are dealing with, they are God's own people. And I will never fail to quickly say this. A woman who is a praying woman, like a songwriter will say, those who fight on their knees, they've got victory in the spirit. I am a praying woman, and I will not stop praying until the judgment of God visits you. I want to say once again, to all those that believe in Apostle Suleiman, all those who love Apostle Suleiman, just keep loving him. Pray for him. That is the only thing you can give to him. Pray for him. No matter anything that is happening, that will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for him. This man has a heart of gold. And this is what people are capitalizing on. The only weakness I know my husband has is that he loves to give. And can you imagine? There is no way you can use that to fight a man, because God will fight you.
3 years ago, okay.
So please, it's just a word of encouragement to those who believe, oh, we have seen pictures released. We have seen, oh, this one is real. It's not. This thing is not real. That is not Apostle Johnson Suleiman. That is not my husband that I know for about 19 years now. I want to pray for you. God bless you. Just keep praying for him. And I know that all is well. God bless you.
Robinhood just dropped a new feature you have to see right now. Advanced chart.
No. It was when the incident happened. Video yẹn ti pẹ́. Only that's why I can't me share it todo me no. Tí mò ń wá. The video has been long. That's about 3 years ago or so. In the video yẹn. Somebody said, God's judgment, please save me. That story, why did he take her to court? If God's judgment is what you're talking about, I beg, shift, madam. Your husband should go and repent from Toto Mata. It be like say you don't repent. So where Stephen wants for see 100 million naira take pay. Somebody said, to be candid, if you have not walked in some people's shoes, you can never understand their pains or grievance, especially if it's all made up story. Cherry, you see on this social media, it's another thing some of us are learning as things are going. I'm not speaking for Apostle Sule. I don't know Apostle Sule. I don't know Otobo. But I stand on what I said that time. I said this story gets killed. I remember Alima's story. I saw, it's only the live stream I saw. I'm looking for the short video. I did a short video that is not long. Tell me to buy one, to buy me let me send the link, please. I remember I did the short video on that video. I'm not saying Apostle Sule is a saint. Me, I see him as a man. I see him as a human being. I know say he do anybody. I know say he no do because I don't know wetin dem jam together. I don't know Otobo. I don't know his relationship with Otobo. They said Otobo used to be his church member at a point. I don't know. But me, I assess things based on how I see things. And I remember that time, I said, this girl, go and relax, go and sit somewhere and go and sort out your life. I said, go and sort out your life. I said, this is your story to me. Even they were talking about that then. I say, waiting I dey see. Your story is not adding up. And that was why I no put my mouth. I just dey look. But I remember when they brought that video out. I remember I asked questions. Say, who get brokos? Say na true. Say na in brokos. Abi who get brokos? I say the brokos na like this e be. Na like this e be. Say how somebody of that caliber go snap something or do video of that kind thing. Send them to... I say get as e be, but I no say na lie. I shot, just few minutes cruise and I will come my own go. Now so we dey look. After that one, then roll out plenty names. I say, Ẹ fẹ́ pa Sule ni. I wish I can see those videos now. When I saw those videos, I say, ẹ máa pa Sule ni. Now only Sule get all these women. How many be in body? Tell Lord bá gbogbo adúrò obìnrin báyìí sùn. I dey look. He get another lady where they drag am till today. Enaka, one Enaka kini kan. She dey always comment on my page. I dey say, níbo lele tutu wa. Then say that one a Cameroon person. They say he use her. I call allegedly. The same thing they said about Alimo. I can't ask, and I will repeat what I said that time. For you that are following me, I said, all these ladies coming out. Let's even assume, say, this man gets something to do with them. Now, only this man, now they do them. And if ever go me, be I mean witness, tell me, then follow me, that are following me since then. I say, are you sure? Say, now this man, now only this man, they do them. The ones where they say they fall sick. I say, these are actresses. These are ladies where be say their nyash no sit down for one place. These are ladies where they do waka waka. I say these are ladies that will do anything for money. That will sleep with as many men as possible. I said it then. Ẹni tó bá ń wò mí, tó ti ń wò mí ti pẹ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bear me witness. This was exactly what I said. I say, so for me, I will not cry justice for any one of them. I say they are not telling us the truth. Most especially the Alima, Eshema. When Eshema, thank you. If you get glory, anybody will say pastor collecting glory. Why no using glory by himself? No be prayer to get glory, then find go church. Which glory then gets before? Tomba no lo glory. Glory will not need telling one glory. If they have glory, they no go find themselves in church. Dangote gets glory. You see Dangote, they go from one church to the other to pray. Kí lorúkọ man yìí? What is it called? Adenuga. Kí lorúkọ Baba Davido? Kí lorúkọ Baba Davido? Baba Davido.
That was a university in
Kí lorúkọ wọn gangan? What's the name of Baba Davido? Somebody remind me. No, Otedola, no, Tontedola, or then Baba Davido's daddy. Davido's daddy get glory. You see, and they go from one church to the other. So now people, Adeleke, thank you. Eshe Adeleke. People, you get glory. You they do aristo. Abi Olosho. So Olosho they do glory, they get glory. If you get glory, you no go do Olosho in the first place. Nobody will get glory where they run from one church to the other. You no get glory before. And say, pastor, see, still there glory. And then still there glory. I was believing that rubbish in the days old. But now where I don't seriously liberated from religious and whatever, all this spirit, fabu, where then they put for our head. How many times you hear so in Google saying go church, then collect our glory. I be then collecting glory. It's among us. We dey hear this kind of rubbish. You get glory. You dey struggle. You dey suffer. You get glory. So you go, you wait. You no use that your glory. We no see the glory for your head. Now glory of person when no get money. Now religious lamba. Serious religious lamba. They are not telling, I said they are not telling us the truth. I remember vividly. Because you cannot look at the waka way then they waka. All these ladies. Then go waka. Now one man do them. Now the only man do them. Then go say one pastor do them. He do this, he do that. How they take put Kenya and she left for down for pastor? It's a question. If God somebody do you, the man do you, no one do again, waka go. Are we sure blackmailing no day inside? For people who don't they watch me, this was my submission on the case. Then I can't tell this girl, Stephaine, I say park inside. Park inside before they destroy the remaining integrity where you no get safe. I say park inside. How old are you? 20-something, 21, 22. You are not talking about graduation in school. You are not talking about the course you want to read. You dey talk about somebody, they pay you ticket money, you they fly up and down, and you are saying that rubbish. Then force you, after all, you were adults. I say, Shebi, you be adults, you are looking for money. Me, I've always been blunt in my shows. And I don't say make anybody like me. We are not going to be enabler of rubbish and nonsense. I said it about Halima. I said it about this lady too. All these Nollywood celebrities, we dey hear their runs now. We dey hear their waka waka. Suddenly, then go buy house for Banana Island. Then go carry big car. No be the same work all of us they work. Some of us are working more harder than them. Someone want 27 pikin, 27-year-old, 26-year-old girl. He go say, small pikin with big God. I bet you man so. Small pikin with big God. Whatever nonsense that thing they say. Small God, big girl. I be small girl, big God. Small girl, big girl. Small girl, big God. That is a useless slogan. 25-year-old. He go tell you saying buy Range Rover. Or waka waka, then waka waka go everywhere finish. Then go come land on man. Wait and say he get name. He get prestige. He get name. Let me say name. Let me not say whether he get prestige. Because person with the prestige said no supposed to near these girls. We get name. They go come out. He do this, he do that. Now today, man, they do one person, one chance. Oh yeah, he don't do you, waka go. If you don't want to, tell and say you don't want to. As long as you no force you, now him be my own. You pay for what you whatever you sow, you reap out of it. Now money, all of them they find. They come promise and say, okay, as things be, we go help you collect money. Come outside and come and talk again. After they don't settle the case the first time, they say they give her money, make she dey waka go. She can't come back. She can't come back again. Come begin shout. Waiting the man do you. You say in a gay relationship, blah, 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 blah. And so, waka go. She no gree waka go. I don't know, say the case still dey courts until I can't see the updates. They can't give her a condition. Make I read the condition for you. Upon that, she and the person wey do video for her. Now fight, then take scatter. Curse each other. Scatter, insult each other on social media. At the end of the day. Mumbo, any suru for me. I'm looking for that update. Me, mo white bobo kini o de wa come up. Mo de read that tele o. I was seeing it very well.
A video was just brought to my attention on Sahara.
This is Stephaine talking. Let's hear what she's saying.
Hello, everybody. My name is Stephaine Otobo. A video was just brought to my attention on Sahara Reporters that I was building for saying the truth, and I just wanted to clear that I only said the truth for my own peace of mind and my own well-being as a human being. Nobody blackmailed me. I am not held. I am not forced. I am very fine in Lagos, Nigeria, but I'm not going to give my exact location for my own security reasons. So that video was done by my manipulators to have something against me in case whenever I try to say the truth. And, you know, those of you that are telling me to mention some names, I will do that in court. I will. Because they've been emailing me, they've been sending a lot of texts, trying to offer me a lot of money. But I cannot be manipulated anymore, you know? I have moved on in peace. And I would really appreciate it if everyone would understand and let this go and move on too in peace. This is not all about us. There's the body of Christ involved in this. We should just let it go and let God take control. Let God judge. Let God do everything. If you think I'm wrong or right, let God handle it.
You see why it's very tough to be answering these people. They then go bring case to you. Now again go still destroy you. Even if you approach them and say, come and talk, they have a right to say, I don't want to talk. Me, I've noticed them from afar. If I tell you how many people, they bring all this useless kind of story to me. Full-grown adults, there was one that came, was it early this year or December? She say, na Agbala Gabriel case sef. You all saw the lady called in. That lady that called in about Agbala Gabriel. And I said, how old are you? She said she's 46. I said, 46? She said, yes. How will take happen? He said, Agbala Gabriel. He go to Agbala Gabriel church. I will have pursued that case. People that say, I'm doing it for money. If I wanted to do it for money, I would have brought that lady back. Because she disturbed me to bring her back. I said, bring you back to come and do waiting. Waiting you want make I bring you back to do. You know the story? She went to Agbala Gabriel. She said she wants to go and pray. When she went to pray, it was last year, late last year or so. He said from there, Agbala Gabriel tell her and say, make she come. Make she come. Come meet her for hotel. Say na there then go dey do prayer. She can't go dey meet am there. Now that time I can't ask her and say, how old are you? She say 46. Now I tell her, say, sure you know say Agbala Gabriel na 32. She say she know. Okay, what do you want me to do? All of you saw that this thing went viral. A lot of people, bloggers, caught it and repost it. Now I say, I say, so sorry. Oh. She say, since she fall, do enkerewa with Agbala Gabriel, her life no move forward again. Now people ask her, say, what did she dey do? She say she dey sell something cola, super cola, be something cola drink in Ibadan. Now many people come tell her and say, that drink, nobody dey buy am again. You no move forward. Apparently, now she no know wetin she dey do. She say na because Agbala Gabriel kerewa her. Agbala Gabriel don't comot something for her body. I say, so sorry. Oh. The motive of most of these things are for money. And if you cannot, as a blogger, understand these people and put them where they belong, they will put you in trouble. Now, so this lady come back again. He begin call me. Initially, I said, when she called me the first time, I said, you have to come out and speak. She said she doesn't want to bring her face. Later, she can't call me that she wants to go and come and bring out her face. I can't ask her and say, wait till you won't talk again. She said that story where she been talk on my channel, on my page, she won't come repeat them. I say, if you can't repeat them, wait till you go can't do. He said, so the world can hear. I said, the world don't hear your story already. I said, but you initially told me you don't want to bring your face out. She said, now because of the church where she did go. I can't ask her, I say, come. You keep saying this man asked you to come to the hotel. Was it just once? She said, no. How many times? She said, it's multiple times. I said, so you will leave your house, dress up, and have intention you are going to meet a pastor in the hotel and go there. She can't keep quiet at that time. I said, please, my sister, you save think calm. He said, I don't think come meaning. At that time, I look and say, I will take something, take hold you. The first day that you went to his church and you say, meet me in the hotel. And that first day, you're not supposed to talk to the guy again. But you went to meet him in the hotel. Owó ló ń wá. Owó ló ń wá. Owó náà máa fi ń jáde. Ta ló sọ comment yẹn? Ẹ ti gbà tán. Na money she dey look for. Na money. She can't say, if I'm ready to bring her out, she's ready to spill everything. I can't ask her, what do you want to spill again? Is it past the story where you don't talk already? Stephaine Otobo don't talk her story already. Sahara reporter don't carry her at a point. She don't work her go. She even apologized. She went to the church to go and apologize. This is the video. Say now some people say make she do what she do. Why come out again? Alala koba ni won. Láwọn people yìí. Alakoba tí on salamo no be only themselves then go destroy if you are not careful. Hear wetin she talk.
Otobo. I am the lady behind this scandal of our father, Appstle. Actually, I came to Nigeria with a very strong passion for my career, which is my music. And I fell into it.
Remember, somebody said something a few days ago. He said he wants to create controversy. I said, don't go and look for trouble. So if I look at this lady's own, maybe, I'm not saying they have anything together. I'm not saying they don't have anything together. But it's deeper. She wanted controversy for her music. She can't think, say, by chasing clouds, maybe they have something to do together at a point, maybe not. Like some people said, she produced evidence, she brought out receipts. How did you vet those receipts? How did you vet that receipt is actually a true receipt? Now we dey understand these things, oh, say people can manipulate information. Even WhatsApp conversation, they can make it look like you are conversing with somebody. Meanwhile, you don't even know the person. The day I saw somebody try to show how they do WhatsApp conversation, I shocked that day. I shocked. Let's continue.
Strong hands of some very strong and powerful
Okay, ma won't see Oshe. Oshe,
pastors who manipulated me in a very wrong way with the intention to fall the man of God. They lied to me, they made me.
How will somebody take somebody like this serious? Remember, this is the lady, part of the people that caused problem for my ex-colleague. Now she can apologize here. Where you dey hear so, say now people manipulate her to lie on the pastor. This is why me, I say on this particular one where I put my head, I go clear myself. Where you dey hear, you know here. She say now some people. So you don't know, say them feed doctor receipt. That one no new. As at the time that I came on social media, I was a novice. Remember, say the blood where dey my head, where dey my neck, gree me see road. Until some years back, where I can't gather myself together. So all those things, no be everything I know. Even when I come social media, I was just to catch cruise, play, and waka go. I didn't know it was going to be this serious. Now to just talk, play, go. I don't know, say then they collect money. I didn't start collecting money until almost 2 years. I don't know. So now wetin interest you, you go focus on. Wetin no pay your bills, you focus on it. You only destroy yourself. So now wetin go pay my bills, we go make life easy for me. I focus on it. It was, how many years did I join Facebook? You never take. Maybe some people don't do on Facebook for almost 15, 20 years. Which time I reach Facebook? You never take. How many years did I become active on Facebook? How many years? It's just 5 years that I started with money group, page. Before, I just did on Facebook, join group where then they play. Come out when I don't play, just to relieve stress. Even self, I don't know, say then they blog. I don't know what's then I don't say blog video, but I don't know what's then they call blog on social media. I was a novice, I know they lie. That don't finish here. Who they laugh me? Who they laugh me? Abi? I don't go carry load where they my head finish before I go they do waka up and down. See her apologizing here. You see the girl? No wonder she lost in courts. She said she was manipulated to lie. Was she truly manipulated or she wanted something? Was she truly manipulated or she wanted something? Ma will tell me.
Sorts of stuff that are lies, but because of my desperation for my career, I succumbed to whatever they said. Actually, actually, they promised me I would get my job, my career, whatever I wanted. So that was why I got into it.
If you are saying the truth, why will you go back? If you are an honest person by yourself. My story, I stand on my story any F time. And I keep saying, I challenge the leadership of Redeem if they think I'm lying. Here in America, they can take me to court. Here in America, because I know here they will give me fair hearing. Why will... At least they charge people into court in America here. In Nigeria, I mean in UK, in Nigeria, they want them. So they can as well do the same with me too. Right? Some people, because you thought they will help your career, if you know you are telling the truth, why not say your story? Let people hear. What do you want from after that story? I told my story and I said I don't want anything from Redeem. Mo confess story meaning to relieve my trauma and to move on. When you tell a story about a particular church or a particular experience, except you want something from there and you know you are eligible for that thing, go to court. The court will grant you if they weigh everything. But when you come today, tomorrow you apologize, you come again, tomorrow you apologize. People should be very careful of this kind of people. They will draw you into trouble. They will cause you everlasting pain that you will regret. Okay, Bami said, at a point, she said it was politicians that told her to lie on Suleleu. Aha. Eje amagbolo.
At the time, I didn't know what was going on. I just wanted to help myself. They paid me a lot of money. I just want to apologize.
Iru case, now this kind case, me I go come put my head. This kind case, when you don't go, say they gave me a lot of money, they were going to help my career, it's all a lie. Now that kind of person go come draw near again. Akoba gafara o, ashiri abo babi anla, akoba daba o babi anla, Ọlọ́run má jàre babi anla.
Apologize to the body of Christ. That's and okay. Also, Mama, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
All right, that was her apology. Now, okay, tell me, Oshe, Shomure. Is this my own video?
It was
Tell me, show me the most
I took advantage of the girl. Now, what am I driving at? I'm still on the topic of Sule and Alima. Something has been bothering me. Even though we saw Pastor Adeboye sometimes ago went to Sule's church. I've been wondering why these people are suddenly turning deaf and dumb and blind to what has been going on. It's in Nigeria, just like the politicians. The Nigerian politicians never step down. When they do something wrong, they don't resign. They stay put. And we keep clapping for them. It's almost the same thing as this case. What is stopping the likes of Pastor Kumuyi, Pastor Adeboye, the leaders of Pentecostal?
Hold on. Somebody said, how can a pastor ask you to meet at the hotel and you go? Big question, TT. Why you they ask where AA dey? If you want, send that gift. Oh yeah, send them to me. Who is asking where I dey? You see, now question me I dey always ask. You know when the noise was much, this is not the video I'm looking for anyway. Get into soon see what I do there because yeah, wolele.
Themselves.
Mbolo ti rí video yìí.
For one of
Mumbo brotherhood against Alima.
The world of education has changed in how knowledge is.
Advert. The title says Brotherhood against Alima Abubakar. Yeah, wolele. 2023. You know, òun kọ́ lélẹ́yìí. Olè kọ́ 2024. Ìgbà tán lọ sí court ìyẹn ni mò ń wá. Sórí eléyìí tó gbé tó jẹ́ fi volume sí okay díẹ̀ sí. Eléyìí tó send.
simple question to you. My simple question. Your God that you call on, the God, your own kind of God. Because all of you that come abusing people like us, that has been a victim that are coming out to talk. Your kind of God supports this kind of a thing. Is happy that somebody proclaiming and calling his name is being accused of this kind of thing all the time. And you are not seeing anything wrong that all the other pastors, the general overseers, the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, the Christian Association of Nigeria, they are not saying anything.
Eléyìí kọ́ tó
They
pẹ́.
don't see anything wrong.
Eléyìí kọ́ bá mi wá. Ìgbà tán lọ sí court yẹn. Eléyìí ìgbà tán lọ sí the one I'm looking for is when they went to court. You know he won against Alima too. If you remember, he won against Alima. Is that particular one I'm looking for? Ibẹ̀ yẹn ni mo ti ní pé they should question Alima. She should come out with the truth. Tó bá bá mi rí video yẹn. Eléyìí kọ́. Eléyìí ni mo ti where I was saying this particular one I was saying why is everybody accusing Apostle Sule of benching? That lady came out. This one is now coming out that they should investigate. That the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria should investigate all these things. That this is not making sense anymore. That in this kind of a place, if it is in America, that pastor will step down for that moment for investigation to be carried out. It will not continue to be a pastor until investigation is carried out. Now, there was another video I now did. You understand? I now said they need to investigate. I mean, not investigate this time around. I now said all these ladies. I wore Ankara in that video. Oh, mo ti lè rí video yìí. Mo wore Ankara short video ni. It's a short video. Wọ́n kọ́ leléyìí. You know, this is not it. Eléyìí was ìgbà tí ara mi yìí ń gbóná fáwọn pastor gan tí mi ti ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ anything. You know, but èmi ò defame wọn. That I refuse to do. But I ask question. You can see it was still question I was asking in this video.
They are not addressing it. They are not calling this guy to ask him
Questions.
They are not trying to reach out to Alima to ask her question, to reach out to Otobo to ask her question. What really went
wrong?
What sort of religion is this? Religion that loves injustice? Religion that closes its eyes against injustice? This is a pastor.
You know, when I do my own analysis, I balance it. I spoke against Alima and I spoke concerning Pastor Sule too. I said they both need to be investigated. Video anymore. Here I was saying the church needs to investigate all of these things. The Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, the Poruko Tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ ó ti block èèyàn ni, Aunty Bọ́lá ti block èèyàn kan. Ẹ jẹ́ n wo message tẹ́ block. What is this young women looking for with pastors? They are looking for money ni. Wọ́n wá owó ni. Aunty ti block èèyàn kan. Wọ́n wá owó ni. Wọ́n wá owó. Tọ́pẹ́ má worry tó bá rí má wá. I will cut that place out and I will put it out. I said, why can't they? Because I was expecting, if they are truly in one accord, all these pastors, like they have Christian Association of Nigeria, they have Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, they will investigate all these things. You know? But I question, and I'm still questioning the integrity of these ladies, which was what I did in that particular video I'm looking for. In that particular video, that was when Halima came out and said she was sick. Tọ́pẹ́ bá mi wá ìgbà tá Halima jáde tó lóhùn sick tí wọ́n ní wọ́n ti fún ní 1 billion. That's the video I'm looking for. This video you sent was 3 years ago or so, or more than. Kì ń ṣe eléyìí. It's not this particular one. Bá mi wá ìyẹn jáde wá. You see the bottom line of what I'm trying to say. All these people coming out, they will put you in trouble. Like I said, initially I was new. Now I know better. I know better. You see all these people, most of these victims too, don't put them on victims. They're actually not victims. They are players. They are what? Players. You are the one, tó bá lóhùn sọ̀rọ̀. You are the one to be able to know so that they won't put you in trouble. Yes, so where is she going to see 100 million? Mm-hmm. Where is she going to see 100 million? Like that lady that wanted me to drag Agbala Gabriel for her. I don't know about Agbala Gabriel. I'm not Agbala Gabriel. Enablers, thank you. Blackmailers. Me about Agbala Gabriel. But that lady wanted me to be dragging Agbala Gabriel for her. I said, go and put on your social media space. Maybe if it is Aduni of old, if it is the old Aduni that was coming out of pains, I would have been shouting Agbala Gabriel. They say, even that will be saying, allegedly, I no mention name, I won't even mention Agbala Gabriel's name. I know they fight for any victim pastor. Make them carry their amount as long as they are adults. Talk waiting they do, but let them speak the truth. This is why I said I pick my mentor eventually on social media. This is why I said I pick my mentor on social media, because initially I thought that was how to do it. Look at Otobo now. Let me read out the Otobo story for you. The Kinon Korukwe. The judgments. Àwọn alákòóbá wá bá. Tell me to bá sí rí video yẹn bá mi send them. We need video yẹn. Please. Kò ń ṣe eléyìí brotherhood yìí kọ́. Bá mi wá. No, it's not. Okay, you cannot send. Eléyìí kọ́ Temi. Òun kọ́, eléyìí kọ́. Another Temi. Temi méjì ni mo ní ń bí. Mo ń bọ̀ o. Video wo mo fẹ́, kí ni mo fẹ́ wá ń sìn? Okay, mo fẹ́ ka nǹkan kan jáde. I want to read out something. The first time that she came out, she spoke. Me and this man, this and that, blah, 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 blah. The pastor, you don't go meet him. I know now, as I take settle the first time. Why you know waka go? You come back again. Thinking, say, as you come back, Pepe go rest. See where your life end. And you know what freebies. And what free money o lè gbé o lè gbà ní gbogbo yín. Alákòóbá dẹ̀ ni yín. This is what I have started realizing for the past 3 years. Tí mi fi platform mi sílẹ̀ mọ̀ kẹ́ wá máa sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ. Or somebody say, Aunty, please, we need justice. Oh, me. Go back, boom. We need justice. Aunty Aduni, there was one woman that called me from Canada. Aunty Aduni, hey, Joma, I want you to call out a pastor. Money, what did the pastor do? Me, I learned my lesson, and I started withdrawing 3-4 years ago, if you notice. And that was when 2.5 years ago, or 3 years now, or 2 years minimum, I started saying, if any pastor do anything for you, carry your mouth, come and speak. There are times I will tell them, do a video by yourself, put it outside. We can carry it, analyze for you. But to say, I should help you to talk, mouth dey pain you ni. One woman called me, Aunty Aduni, I say, hey, please, I need you to talk about a pastor, to drag him. I said, I don't drag people. I only create awareness about whatever it is. Waiting the pastor do you. Now she begin story. The pastor, she was with the pastor. He take juju hold them down. She traveled all the way from her location to meet the pastor. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Can I know the name of the pastor? She told me first name. She said she will not mention for second name. I say, why? She tell me the reason why. Then why did you come? She said, why she's saying is that so that people can be aware. I say, no problem. I can't mention the story, but I no mention pastor. She can't come back again. She can't say she is having a rethink. She now send the pastor's picture, the name of his church, and everything. As I see the thing, I can't call him. I said, I don't see what she sent. She said, hey. I said, do a video about it. Tell your story by yourself. She said, why? I said, you'll be able to tell your story by yourself better. Now you something happened to. Okay? She said, she doesn't want to bring her. She doesn't want to come out and speak because of her children. Well, you say something happened to you. You say, I know. If you talk now, people will know it's her. So, make her just go talk. Well, I intend to be victim. It's in Bani shake with funny. It can. Now I tell the woman, say, so me, I should just go and talk. You know what I do? I just ignore her. She sent message, tired. I no answer. When I no answer, she carried the story to another place. I hear the story. I just do waiting. Moya gbe mi by. Moya look away. Moya look away. If in those days, Aduni is doing, pastor, why should you do this? Why should you do that? Now I have seen that many of the people will call themselves. You can say, me, I'm lying too. But Redeem dare not say I'm lying. You can say that I mention names boldly. When you are saying the truth, you won't be afraid. Now, people, where they lie, will tell one story today, tell another one tomorrow, change them again. Initially, I they believe, but no, they believe again. Honestly, take it or leave it. Except you tell that story by yourself. I don't believe anybody will say, I'm afraid to speak, if that's a lie. Many people have spoken their stories on social media that I don't see. One lady, how old was that lady? She's in her 20s. She told the story of her parents. What happened to her parents in the church? Mention names, mention the parish. Told us everything that happened. And she went away. But you see all these people that will come out, tell one story today, shout tomorrow, change the story again, shout tomorrow. They are very tough to believe. At that point, you cannot place them. In those days, I have spoken for them, I have dragged pastor for them, I have abused pastor for them, not knowing the full story because of my own trauma. But you know, say me, I don't yield of my trauma now. I dey see well. But in those days, because of my trauma, I no see. I know they see them. Is it another one that came? Simbani came for people with a mama buy on inbox. You will push somebody. So there was one that came. She told me her story, I told her story, but I didn't mention him. She now came back. She now said she doesn't want to talk about the story again. Abodaye mi. Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fún mi o. But mi wá gbọ́n. Mi ò dárúkọ èmi mo wá gbọ́n. I no mention name when I was telling the story. I said allegedly, I no mention name o. Then say. I say the person say she go come. Only for me to call her. Auntie, when do you say you want to come and talk your story? He said, I've changed my mind. I don't want to talk again. Imagine if I had mentioned name. Imagine if I have dragged the pastor. At that point, I knew she wasn't truthful about the story. I know there is more to the story. That if the story should come out, she can't defend what she's saying. I just look at her like this. Now today, if I now say today, I will not fight for any victim. If I say today, I see any victim story, I will question her. I question Halima at a point. I will look for that video. Initially, I said you should help us to investigate all of them, including the pastors. Then later, and when I was saying, I say include pastors and the victims. Eba investigating paro. This is not getting funny. Investigate Apostle Sule. Investigate Halima. Investigate Otobo. Christian Association of Nigeria. Eba wadasi. That's why I talk that time. Help us to put mouth. Why are you guys doing like this and keeping quiet? Because then, I don't know as people, they play scripts. I don't know as they play game. Is Halima and Otobo truly victim? Are they truly victim? Now, they don't slam them. Judgments. Say, as things be. This is what is the judgment they've given. Now, let me read some of them out. Ẹni tó wá bá wọn dá sọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ. Hey, Halima alákòóbá. Picture yìí ni bá tiẹ̀ lò. Mi ṣe mọ̀ pé mo ní picture ilé. Let me change this picture. I got another picture for you. I saw one of her video now. I couldn't put it. Mo ní eléyìí wà lẹ́ni ò sí nǹkan. Kí ló picture yẹn ò sí bí ni? Okay, wà bí. They say she's in her 30s now. Àwọn alákòóbá. Àwọn onírìn kiri ìdò. Let me read it out for you. Àìní kiri ìdò ni. Àwọn onírìn kiri ìdò ọmọ. Àwọn ẹlẹ́jọ́ òfò. Tell your story, ká gbọ́ straightforward. Then what justice are you looking for? Pé wà tọkùnrin bára yín sùn. Ìjòtòrò tí ò bá ń ṣe pastor, what will you do? Stop it. Stop. Mi ní dá lóhùn. Ó fẹ́ ṣeré. I'm coming, no. I want to read the judgment to you. The judgment is comprising multiple pages. Èèyàn kan ni ló send díẹ̀ sí mi. Trouble go sleep, yanga go wake am. Waiting in the fine, palava. He dey fine, palava, he go get you. 100 million. Mbo ló ti fẹ́ rí. Where she wants 100 million? 100 million. 100 mila. Romy, stop it. They said the sum of 500 million. 500 million naira. They said, okay, according to the story, they said, by Apostle Sule versus Stephaine Otobo. Judgments. The claimant commenced this action by writ of summon on the 16th of June 2022. So does it mean all the while she was coming out, once igbe law court, kò dẹ̀ gbẹ́nu dákẹ́, accompanied by a statement of claim dated 27th of May 2022. Àkóbá gáfárà. Ṣẹ̀rí pé alákòóbá làwọn tó ń gbẹ́jọ́ bọ́ta yìí. Ṣẹ̀rí pé alákòóbá ni wọ́n tí ò ń sálámọ̀. So the judgment goes thus. The sum of 500 million naira as aggravated damages against the defendants. A full page unreserved apology to be published by the defendant on this online platform she utilized. Níbo ni platform yẹn wà? Platform tó ti gbé wálẹ̀, wàhálà dé. Shey they go along with me. They say she has to go to the platform where she used to publish the defamatory statements and to also be published on a full page in the Punch newspaper and Sunday newspaper. And Sunday Sun. Slide. Stop it. Sunday newspaper for 7 consecutive times, commencing not. Slide. Oh, má ṣe báyìí fún mi now. In the Punch newspaper, for 7 consecutive times, commencing not later than 7 days after the judgment in this case. Perpetual injunction restraining the defendant, are agents, privies, and or servants, howsoever called, from further publishing same or similar words defamatory of the claimant. The defendant was served with the originating and other processes on 15th November 2022 by DHL, but did not file any response to the claim. So kò dá wọn lóhùn. The claimant applied to have the matter set down for trial, which order was granted on the 10th December 2023, despite service of several hearing notices on the defendant. The defendant did not attend the proceedings. So kò lọ sí court. She lives in Canada, abi? Bóyá yẹn ni. So wọn ò lè rówó kankan gbàngbà yẹn. Okay. The defendant did not attend, nor was she represented by counsel. The trial commenced on 4th February 2025. The claimant called 2 witnesses. He testified as CWI and RI. One comrade, Victor Nwala, testified as CW2. So, every alleged defamation, whatever was put in place, I won't bother to read that. I'm going somewhere. And the claimant alleged that the defendants had defamed him on multiple internet and online media, which tend to suggest that he had no morals. He was wayward, loose, irresponsible, untrustworthy, and did not practice what he preached, and that he was adulterous, covetous, and a liar. Ẹ má bínú pé mo ń kàwé bí ABC o. When it's on white background, it's kind of not easy for me to read. CWI confirmed and adopted his written statement on oath, deposed to on the 16th of June 2022 as his evidence in chief, and tendered several documents. Shey they hear me? You know I read very well, but unfortunately, this is not easy for me because it's on white background, which we admitted in evidence as Exhibit C1 to C9. It was not cross-examined and was discharged. So let's move forward to February 2026. So they said the trial closed on 18th of February 2026, and parties were directed to file final written addresses. The claimant served his final written addresses on the defendant on 13th of March 2026 and informed her of the adjourned dates for adoption of the final written addresses. The claimant did not file any address, nor was she represented by counsel. On 14th April 2026, the claimant's counsel, Clement Owu something signed with OSA Director ESC and Grace Orupe, Mrs. adopted the claimant's final written address dated 12th March 2026. The claimant's counsel formulated 2 issues for determination to wit. 1. Whether the words published by the defendant concerning the claimant are defamatory. Number 2. Whether the unchallenged evidence led by the claimant before the court entitled the claimant to the grant of his reliefs by this court. Arguing the first issue, counsel submitted that the claimant must prove that the defendant published defamatory words which refer to the claimant to a third party. He referred to the cases of Sketch versus Ajagbemo Keferi in 1989. Let's move forward. And these are citing cases that are similar to those cases. Okay? All right, let me go to the next one. Ṣé ẹ get nǹkan tí mò ń kà bẹ́ẹ̀ get ẹ̀? Ẹ get ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá get ẹ̀ ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà translate fún yín, ẹ má pa mí o. Mo gbé o. Anyway, they continued on their arguments and went on. All these are arguments with citing cases that has been like that and all of that, you know. And they went on, arguing the case in court. Go. I want to go to the last page. Kaloka final judgment. So I've counted that they initially asked her to pay 500,000, but they didn't see her. She didn't show up. She didn't send any representative. So let me go and read the final submission. Kini you po? Abi, I should put it on YouTube. They said, number 1, the words complained of were written, the words were false, the words were defamatory and conveyed defamatory imputation. The words refer to the claimants. It was the defendant that published the words. The claimant has the onus to prove he was the one referred to in the alleged libel. All right. So, in an audacious tweet published to the whole world on 9th of May 2022, the defendant, through her Twitter handle, Stephaine Otobo, at Stephaine Ocean, and posted on the internet and several other news media platforms, including Sahara TV. The defendant maliciously published to the whole world about the claimants as follows. Number 1, where are the pastors worshippers from the Ministry of Defense? Can you still defend this, that it was a Photoshop, or am I the same person? That was the picture and the video that is referring to here. Am I the same person that created the one he took with his wife? God is not done exposing your Daddy Gio yet. I got receipts. Apostle Johnson Suleiman denying this, please. The defendants, in a most irresponsible and reckless manner, uploaded, attached to the above tweets, certain obscene and nude photographs of herself, photograph of the claimant and his wife, as well as nude photograph of a male whom the defendant purport was the claimant. So that's the one they were referring to, that it was a Photoshop. The claimant pleads the above tweet and its attachment and shall rely on same as at the trial of this suit. The claimant led evidence of this averment and tendered the defendant's tweets together with the attached photographs uploaded in evidence. These documents are the last 5 pages of Exhibit C2, blah, 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 blah. So they went on, and again, they said in a further audacious video published in YouTube through Sahara TV, the defendant caused to be published on 11th of May 2022. Wombo, oh, you can deal at a fair day end deal. And if I can't read up to the end, I might, make you just go read it by yourself, or I copy it out and put it out. Anyway, I didn't get the permission to put it out, so I might not read. That's why I'm purposely omitting some things, okay? Because I didn't get permission from the person that sent it to me. Have you seen it? And said, Aduni. I said, sir, see you, this is what is going on. So they said further malicious publication titled Apostle Sule is small, a chronic liar, where she further accused the claimant of having XX relationship with her and fighting her to cover up the escapade, as well as soliciting to raise funds from the public for the case. The defendant in the interview stated as follows. So she answered and said the claimant then reproduced the entire transcript of the interview and averred that he would rely on the video of the trial. The claimant led evidence of the averment in his testimony and tendered a flash drive of the interview as Exhibit 3 C3A and the transcribed interview as Exhibit C4. Emma will grant the interview lórí page tèmi mọ́. And I don't hear nobody should come and grant interview on my channel again. Sahara reporter is not easy to fight. They will go for individual. Anyway, it went on and on and on. Like I said, I'm not going to read everything out. It's a lot, almost 20-something pages. As it is, she has been asked to go and pay. They said 500 million is much, but we need to, is much. And she's been asked to pay 100 million naira. Go to all the places that she told the story and go and retell her story. And this is where I tell us that court is different from social media. And this is why somebody like me, I dey always shall say, I no mention name, no mention name. But anything that is on social media where I see, I go talk about it. This thing is on social media already. You can go and read the news also. I think I saw it on, where did I see it this afternoon? I've been seeing it on some pages on social media. So you can also check there. And honestly, this is an eye-opener. It's a brain resetting. You can call, you can say, I'm afraid. Yes, I'm afraid. Because somebody cannot sit in their house and be telling me stories that I don't know the beginning. Telling me stories that they themselves know the truth, but will not say the truth as it is. And by then, somebody go don't enter Kalu if you don't use caution. We don't know where Otobo is. I know I've been seeing a video of recent. I told you guys that I've been seeing her posting videos and doing pepper them on social media. Otobo, shine no ring lights. Kò tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀run brain resetting ni 1 second ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mò ń bọ̀. No, eléyìí tí mo fi ń wò ni mo fi ń wo comment. Now, there is another story. Victims of alatenuje. They want money too, so they overstretch their plans, their pains and abuse. Then some of them, are they truly abused? That's the question we should ask. You know, if we truly have some good investigative journalists in Nigeria, honestly, most of the truth of these things will come out. To get wípé fúnra wa là ń wádìí nǹkan and putting people in trouble, putting people in stress, you know. But we don't have investigative journalists. And because of mentality of a lot of people, honestly, some people are taking advantage of what is going on. Look at a particular woman. Funre ló Nigeria countless times to londo pastor in Nigeria. Nobody should tell me pé pastor kan fògùn máwọn. Pastor fògùn mú wọn. It is what their desperation that make them to get to that stage. If you are not desperate, you are in your closet. How can you be in America or in Canada or in London, Australia? One pastor will now say, come home for prayers. You will now carry your bag. When you get to Nigeria, the pastor will now lodge you in hotel. You carry your bag, you go back. You still go back again. Why is doing it? You are doing ya. You will still spend money for that pastor. You will go back. You will now go again. You will do ya countless times. You will now go back. Then suddenly you wake up. You now say the guy, he fuck you too. He do kerewa on you. He do this. Waiting cause fights. Waiting cause fights. At what point did you get to know? If not, honestly, I say if not small picking, but full-grown adults, now the truth we won't know. Full-grown adults. Full-grown adults. But because people will say, they are pastors. How can a pastor is human being? Me, I don't say Sule do anything, I no do anything. No. Waiting at the talk be say, all these ladies, how they take waka, waiting jam them together. Then when you talk your story, what do you truly want? Are you expecting somebody to go and arrest the person? They know they arrest people like that. They have NGOs working concerning this kind of a thing in Nigeria. If your story is legit, they will carry it. They will help you to get justice. Because those are the ones that will question you. I remember one of the NGOs, Timo Mbasoro, I asked them I won't say the particular story that I asked them. I said this story. Didn't you guys hear about it? They said, Aunty, you better be looking. Aunty, I said, why? By the time they break down the story for me from their investigation, I shock. Those are the people that call me to order. Those are the people that told me not to believe everything I see on social media. I said, wow, really? They say yes. That particular person is actually dating, not this story now, another story, dating the pastor. That at a point, she got pregnant, was to have a child for that pastor. The pastor was giving her a lavish life that she was comfortable with, and she was okay with it. Say now because they fight, the pastor wife get to know the thing can cause wahala between them. Me, I don't say anybody as holy. Me, you if you see somebody as holy. I don't say Pastor Sule do anything, no. I don't say he do anything, no consign me. But me, I'm looking at it from the angle of real. Remember, I didn't get to this stage of being a realist. As now they call me atheist. It was a gradual journey. It was a gradual process. And I began to process and ask questions. I began to look at things critically. And here I am today. Knowing that all these people are human beings. Knowing that if you waka, any waka jugbe, if market no sell again, waka go. Now, when they come out, especially all these ladies, when they come out, what are they really looking for? Let's leave. When they come out, after telling their stories, let's say they feel the need to tell their stories. That look, oh, this is what I went through from so person. You don't waka go. Tell the truth. Now be my home. Tell the truth. Don't tell half truths. But how many of them, because they know the society will not embrace them. They know the society will not pity them when they tell the truth. They will just make it look like the pastor just see them, he grab them, he begin to do kerewa with them. Some, if they want to excuse their own behavior, they will say, they don't know how they take reach the place. It be like saying na juju the pastor use. Some of them, after dating some pastors that was giving them money, and they don't waste the money finish, if the pastor no can't give again, they will now be looking for opportunity to make money from that person. And they will think by bringing the story out. By then, all the money where they get, they don't waste time. They don't buy bone straights. They don't buy bone straights wig. They don't buy 100 inches wig. They don't buy that one wig. They don't buy designer bag. They don't waste money because they will think that money will be coming. Their case is like a case who they date married men. We get money. You know, they live wasteful life, thinking the money will be flowing. The money will be coming. When the money no come, because the person can't get name, now can't come and begin tell useless story. Tell us as the story be. Tell us as the story be. Make we know as we fit approach the matter. No tell us half story. No tell us half story. Emma fitinye ko ba en ton sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media. Because if person no use sense, come begin talk am like my ex-colleague as if to say him dey there. Na wahala. Na wahala. Because at the end of the day, you that you want to put mouth, you know use sense put mouth. Now you then go put inside wahala. Because you where you go to the talk say, if they do am true. I see video, I see picture. If forensic can show say na doctored picture nko, what are you going to say? If the video can look like them doctored video nko, what are you going to say? How will you clear yourself of the mess? How will you say now somebody bring down? There is no ignorance when it comes to law at all. And ignorance is not an excuse. When it comes to law, you will face it. I don't know. You know they reach courts. I don't know, no rich courts. Then we can carry out story. They no go tell us our story big gang. We say for social media, especially where we say they talk, we go carry am for head. Anyway, me I know they carry story for head. Once you don't talk, waka go. The one we feel that is in need. That is if you try truly in need, help you. Oh yeah, waka go. Don't come back. Now be my own. What are you looking for again? You want to collect money. They will now start story. They will now start blackmailing. They will now tell story because they know that person is an important personality. Say them go fear story. Some of the people will even say, let me pay you off. No be today. Even from these people that we talk about the story yesterday. Edoho. You know here where Edoho wife say, the girlfriends where Edoho, some of them, according to the wife, we're waiting we read on social media. Allege the husband say some girlfriend where go do kerewa, then they blackmail him. Say now they pay, now she they pay the money. May they no disgrace them for social media. You never hear where them go say some people then go snap people. So yeah, what am I saying? Apart from Edoho, there was another case before Edoho where they say they see the guy kerewa, the Laura Ikeji. They come they ask the husband they for money. That lady told the truth. He said, we sleep together. He promised to pay me, no pay me. Na him cause wahala. If to say that one self, I hand the rich pastor because they know say once they mention pastor, everywhere goes scatter. Oh, she bro me elekorun. Oh shit. Yes. They know say everywhere goes scatter. Then we can't come out. Excuse me. They no go talk the story. You know it got to a stage. You for me sweet in bed. Dryness. No packing. Ma uche. Ma bino. Uche no uche. Eh? Uche. Dryness. Where are you? Dry. He reached one stage. So they say, drag me, I go drag, we go drag ourselves. Like I better pass generator. And here we are today. Now him be say the day where she go step into Nigeria, if she's not in Nigeria, then go cash her. No wonder she's doing music. Nobody they listen to her. Her Facebook page, nobody they comment there. She go post you her song. Go and watch my song. My song is Kineko Kineko. And she wants to have career in music. She even sing at that time. Don't forget, say she sing for Apostle Sule. Make her look for the song. If I feel see her. Now from there you go know say the fight where she dey fight. No be as she dey put the story. She sing song. I mean they don't comment on for social media. But I say they don't comment that story for social media. Now this story make them go check. Go bring out information of Apostle Sule Pikin for Canada. And one Koma Bruta. Koma Bruta sha. Among all the ladies, my own be say, I know see small Pikin there. Even though at that time, I said, what is all this going on? But now I know better. I know better. Okay, now it be this. Now it be this. Even the song where she released, now so laugh, people just laugh. Somebody says, so the summary is that she used Apostle Sule to gain popularity. That is so shady and stupid. They say that is so shady and stupid. Somebody said, now I can see the reason for your drama. All you wanted was fame and money. Clap for yourself. When she released the song. Another person said, this girl really wanted to be famous. Now you got it. So go and rest. Meanwhile, somebody don't fight for this lady. Somebody put her neck for this lady. Even myself at that time, I put my neck is small. I say, PFN, help us investigate all this matter. How pastors could they meddle into all this kind of mess? Help us investigate. Because that time, the case was what? That was 3 years ago. She better tell you, said at that time, I did here, and I was still living my own trauma. So anything about pastor, they shake my body. But as my trauma come out from my body, I settle down. I can't see people that would have used me and put me into trouble. Another person said, Biko, which Stephaine? The gold digger, chai, sorry for you. Another person said, after telling us the size of his dick and giving us the details of how he leaked Guinea Con. So this is the outcome. Allah Aduni Jehovah. You know. Somebody said, SHIT song. Even the Apostle kids have done some better and more mature songs than this. Another person said, Ashawo doing a gospel song. Holy Ghost fire on you. Public, whatever. In fact, the comment under the song where she posted it is not okay at all. I can't play it because of... I wanted to play it, but I now remember. I remember copyrights. Me, I don't get wahala. Somebody said, just use the Apostle to get her fame. And now people will want to listen to her song. One Doris said, that's your song will not sell. People will condemn you as you have done to someone. You know. At that point, I would have hands off. But the story went on and on and on. This particular story I'm reading to you was 9 years ago. And until 3 years ago, before they stopped the matter today has affected other people. All because they are speaking. It has affected them. You see all these people talking, they will never speak the truth. They will never come out. If to say, to some extent, I know they use wisdom. Which day was I telling you that I saw a comment on my channel, and that person said, you don't take small. No? That person said, Aunty Aduni, you get sense small. You know they do like all these other bloggers. They use sense. If you like, try it. Number one, your channel go down. Number two, you go get litigation. Say why we are not after you, because they use sense. No go mention name. As I know they mention name. I know mention name. But anything on social media, trust me, under the law, I can talk about it. Anything on social media, under the law, it is permitted to speak about it. Nobody arrests somebody for that. What is not permissible is to allow your channel to be used to spread stories. And that was why I told you I apologized for Pastor Olukoya. Story that you didn't verify, that you don't know how true. And now I can't see shady. That's why I apologize. Oh, not because he wants to take me out to court. If he won't take me to court, he would have come to take me too. But for my conscience sake, my conscience, go and watch Bawura. Now then they tell us, say Bawura no make sense. Go and watch him. But when he was coming to talk, when he came to my channel, he came once. Only once. I allowed him on my channel to speak. I'm even looking for that his video, me, Siri. When I allowed him to come to my channel that time, I didn't speak for him. He spoke for himself. And I never told the person, say, Baba Olukoya Egba. because it's none of my business. I'm not the court. Bí tọ́lọ́run ti yọ mí nìyẹn. Tí ó bá sí yẹn, èmi náà ti wọ gà o. You see these people going out around speaking stories. One has to be careful. Now, Otobo now, if they carry her, if she cannot pay that money, then go lock her up. At least in Nigeria. Even here, if they give you fine, you know if you pay her, anything that is in your possession, they will take it. They will make sure they force you to bankruptcy at the end of the day. I don't mention name. Oh. I think we should have somebody mention. Do Global Beats. Please. I need to speak to you. Come and do another song for me. You go help me put. I don't mention name. Oh. Don't mention name on my channel. I need you to infuse it in my song. For me. I don't mention name. Oh. No mention name. I know now we won't take Duam. Help me infuse them. Otobo. If you come to this life again, you go know say, make woman, they take their hand, waka. I mean, their hand, walk. Next time. Are you truly a victim, most of you? Are you truly a victim? I know say victim no day. And this is not to shut any victim up. You can see true victims. They speak. I know some don't speak. And I know some speak. And it doesn't mean that the ones that don't speak does not mean that they don't want to speak. Okay? But if you look at majority, they will turn it to money making. They are looking for money. And the one that is not looking for money, like Otobo, you heard where she said it, that for her music, to sell her music, and some politicians actually told her, so how do we know the truth? How do we know how to help victims when victims are not being truthful? How do we know how to stand up for victims when they cannot tell us as it is and stay on what they say? How do we know how to stand for people who will talk one today and talk another thing tomorrow? Just how? Just how? Who are the true victims? How do we identify them? Is it by them coming to tell us stories? And yes, we carry that story and believe it in all totality. Like I said, anybody is open to go and investigate my case with RCCG. I've never missed word. My story has been once. And that was why I took it upon myself to do the story once. Part 1 to 5, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I broke it down. And I think the only time I told the story again was during Pastor Iluyomade's case. And I didn't even really tell my story per se on that particular one. I only referred to it that is similar. That is how Redeem will send you out anytime they are ready. And I stand on that. We saw it play out. We saw it play out. And most of the victims of the other people we are talking about, at least the one I've been able to speak to, the one I wanted to investigate, let me speak to them. You said no. I don't even want to go back to all that for now. And those are not necessary. But because it's similar to what we are talking now, if she can be slammed 100 million, person we can speak for her. Epan shall say not true. Epan shall say the thing where she see, na him. How she take no say na the man gbola. She see the gbola before ni. She don't chop the gbola before. The videos where she take talk am dey there, no one player. She has been slammed 300 million now. Now him be say, stay where you dey. Don't even cross Nigeria again. Because this is now between her and the courts. You know? It's... Abi, kon blog fúnra wọn. Yes, so, kon jade kon sọ̀rọ̀ wọn, then we go help them carry am. There's no need follow up. We go help them carry the story. Is it the one that say they buy a picking where we put mouth? when she say make we carry our help, make we carry and go. Imagine if I don't collect the pastor picture, collect the pre-pastor video, come begin accuse the pastor. Now so she for change them for me, say she no talk so. Now so she for tell me, say she no come meet me. And if you know how this lady didn't disturb me before I responded. Or is it the one that I've prepared? Oh yeah, we'll tell. Oh yeah, when you are ready, come. Today she will say she's coming. Tomorrow she will say she day busy. Now from there I didn't say this one. Now lie won't come lie. After that one, no can answer them after some time again. How many I won't talk? How many? Instead, I go use their story, amplify and use it as a story. Like awareness, education. Like look, oh this, so be careful where you they put your head. Most of these people we call themselves men of God, you don't know what some of them are doing. And when any of these pastors means yan in their talk, you can see they are not. Most of them are cautious of what they are saying now. It's from the awareness and education we are creating. Asking questions. Who dare ask them? Who dare ask questions in those days? They not born you well. Make you ask questions. But now we ask questions that we don't understand. Even though we are not there, we ask some things. Okay, what is the essence of 100 days fasting and all of that? But even at that, you don't even stay on it. You say what you want to say and move on. Anybody we want here, make up them here. Like I said, every church have their doctrine. Every church have their doctrine. If you go there, if you are not ready to follow, leave. And as a full-grown adult, if you give yourself to pastor, make you do you kerewa. Don't come out tomorrow and tell us, say, pastors, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. But fuck you, but fuck you down. But fuck you, shy. Oh, down. You know, see, let me just. Eh? But fuck you, but fuck you down. I don't want you die Naira Marley. I don't feel me she Princess. Oh yeah, call me Lori yen. Naira Marley ni kí lorúkọ orin. Call me chorus e. Tó bá fuck o ma fuck e o. Tó bá fuck o ma ṣe kíní kan. Wọ́n fuck e sínú ayé. Jeronimo ó máa mọ̀. Wọ́n fuck ẹ sínú ayé. Kò lè yé wọn. Thank you. Kó tó yé wọn. Tó bá fuck wọn máa fuck ẹ up. Tó bá fuck wọn máa fuck ẹ down. Ẹ bá fuck tán. Ẹ kóra yín kẹ́ ló wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ẹ yé wá rojú òfò pé wọ́n bá yín sùn. Gbogbo akọ́lọ̀dẹ̀ àìmọye ọkùnrin tó ti tì mọ́nú ilé pé ó fipá báyàn sùn tí ò fipá bá sùn. There was a man that was released of recent. For how many years? Not it money, they locked him up. Just because a lady lied on him. They've arrested the lady. That case happened in UK. The lady has been arrested. After the man have served 7 years or so. Don't find out in lady yẹn. They found out that the lady, well, after 7 years, the man has served 7 years before they found out. Abi how many years? Anybody in UK will know the story. Not long. Late last year or early this year, the case happened. Hey, you go kill me with laughter. Show me here. Mike, what's okay? Slightly. Akoba Gavara. Malians. Kò lè yé wọn. Kó tó yé wọn. Tó bá fuck wọn máa fuck ẹ up. Tó bá fuck wọn fuck ẹ nínú ayé. Wọ́n fuck ẹ up. Òun lè rí yẹn. Reality la wá ń sọ bí. Reality. Pé èèyàn kan kíní kan, èèyàn kan kẹ́ni kan. Àìtí dé stage tó òyìnbó. Òyìnbó máa ní I'm stepping down. If òyìnbó step down, the person dare not go around anyhow. Go allege of what they cannot prove. They will carry the person to court, even with the kerewa we then do together. They will investigate. Is he a willing kerewa? If not willing kerewa, a park inside. ẹ yé da social media rú fún wa, ẹ yé kó bloggers sínú wàhálà. Parking side. Yes, so ẹ lọ park síbi kan. When you now go and give them bill, they don't want to pay bill. I'm not saying this is the case, so now Otobo and the man know wetin happen. Gone. But one thing is that social media is not reality. It's not the reality. Anywhere in the world, reality is different. You defame, you prove, go and you allege, go and prove it. It's as simple as that. Is it by holding receipts? Is it by printing receipts? I wish all the receipt is original. For those who say they want to go and investigate me and redeem, go. Now, Restoration Parish. Maybe you don't know my name. Tell them. The Kines Tony Paye. You know why do you want? They have someone feedback. All of you will tell stories. And we won't know which one is true. You see, when story don't become too much noise, be very careful. There was a case of one man that the wife brought his story outside. Every woman don't they shout. When don't they shout, something just tell me to hold on. I think those are the times I started getting, patient when stories come out. I don't rush into it. I can't be patient. I was monitoring the story. The lady lie on the guy. Say the guy now this, the guy now that. Only for the guy to come out later. And the guy told the story. Now that time, I know, say, one has to be careful. After the man telling story finished, the lady run. We don't hear anything again. Because the guy came with receipts. Meanwhile, don't spoil this guy's name. Women, they curse the guy. Then they lay curses on him. I want to read the guy came out with receipts. By the time he came out with receipts, everybody, all the women, they come, they look for the lady. Then they look for her, she don't run go. Disable her account. I say, you see her? I say, look at all these people. All delete account also. Meanwhile, they have started contributing for her. Social media. The more you look, the less you see. But me, I don't why since 3 years. Why they shout 2.5, not up to 3. 2.5 now is when I say, no mention name, I don't mention name. I know waiting I they see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. So that's the update on Otobo, Stephen Otobo, and Appstle Sule. What is hidden before man? The Creator sees everything. We know sin and waiting then tell us. And for every story, there is the 3 sides to a story. Your side, my side, and the truth. So make we leave am there. But it's a big lesson. She has been sentenced. She has been fined to pay damages of 100 million naira. Big lesson to ladies. Alima was fined. Let me see if they've seen that video. Alima was fined 1 billion naira. Now since then, when they find Alima, now since that time, Alima becomes sick. Alima says she know where. 1 billion. Alima alone only. What did she say she gets? Alima Abubakar. She said she get brain problem. And since that time, we don't see Alima again. Actually, she looks sick. Alima actually looks sick. She actually looks sick. And say na brain issue she gets. But some people don't they talk, say, now use them. Our mentality is causing a lot of problems among our society. Too much problem. They don't carry so many religions, something, and this thing inside our head. Where we they carry up and down. And we believe that somebody somewhere that cannot help himself, now ain't go help us or buy us. It's as bad as that. Some say then go use their glory. Glory woloni. Let us see the glory reflect in your life first before you say somebody use them. You where you they say then use your glory, waiting you get, waiting you don't achieve. Waiting you don't achieve. Like I always, I'm still of the this thing that I won't allow anybody lay hands on my children. I don't like it. For whatever reason. Don't lay hands. If you now go somewhere, then lay hands. You say then use your glory. Now you put your head down. Make them carry them. Go use. But if I use the glory, we never see you use the glory first. If you use the glory first, I don't say yes. I see the glory in your life. Things can't turn after the pastor lay hand. But you don't get anything. I make you they go from one church to the other. From one church to the other. You can't stay the church. You and the God of man can begin to kerewa. That one just they enjoy. You say now your glory collects from the kerewa. How many people kerewa? If pastor they collect, if now your glory they give them money, they're not supposed to collect offering and tithes. Some of them, like Agbala Gabriel with that lady that came. Everybody knows that Agbala Gabriel gets public donation. So if your glory is good to use, you're not going to collect public donation. And your glory is supposed to give her money. But the guys still they depend on public donation till today. Till this moment. I have spoken for people in the past, trusting and believing their story. 100%, screaming and shouting. Not anymore. You bring your story, we go vet am. I won't deny that I've spoken for victims before. So-called victims. Victims in quotes. Victims in quotes. I've done it in the past. But I said no more. And that is why it's difficult to see me bring any of their victims to. 2 years ago, a lot of people begged me. Early last year, many. Auntie, I was in Guinea's church. That pastor is on TikTok. And you are coming. What I want to ask, share you know for work about money. If that person now say it's me, I will say, what do you want me to do? If you say you're picking, I go here. But now you, a full-grown woman, 30-something, 40-something, almost 30. Share the man force you. And I don't know what I was doing. He didn't force me. Me tell me, to bang one story. I don't know what to do me. I don't even know how I got to the hotel. All I know is I find myself in the hotel, and the man did it. Sometimes you know me, sir, they play. How many rounds will I say? Auntie, man, like Obu. That man like Punani. He do for a long time. Auntie, question. Yata. When did he do him? How many times he do him? How many times in a take see each other? At what point where you can't know say the man no do well again? At what point you can't wake up say waiting they do is against the will of God? The money where you collect in way they give you, waiting you take and do. I don't say this one now be the case, so I just they talk my own. Oh yata abo yata, oh badun abo badun. Auntie Shemo, we are human being. There is no how something will enter your body, not do somehow. But I don't even know why I got there. Or every time I see me, my friend do me like this. I don't even know how I got there. You don't know how you get there. Okay, the first time, how you take go back again? And you say we need to do prayer again. You need to do prayer. You now went back. And you can't do again. Until you do again. You do again. This do again. Was he giving you money? Yes. I didn't know that the money was giving me is to collect my glory. You story buruku for make her now jump out and say, Pastor Olualo. Let me use Olualo as an example. No be Olualo, I just use him as an example. Olualo, ti ti bàjẹ́. Ó ti ṣẹ̀sín. Wọ́n ló dó wọn. Nígbà táyé mi ò tí nǹkan ò ṣe mí. Some of them go count. How many times you go? It went on for about 6 months. Yepa. Only very few will say the truth as it is. There was a lady that came out. Oh, blast the pastor. She blasted the pastor, abuse and well. Mention the pastor name, mention the girlfriend name. Tell us if they're born and where. She told the story and she waka go. She waka go. And waiting happen. She think say that one go marry her. The guy do, he waka go. He can't talk, say, they have ice cream day. You know that story now. We treated it. Aproko treated the story too. We always have ice cream day. It's very romantic. It's very shaky. He knows how to treat women. But if anybody tell me he can do this, I now told him I was pregnant. That was when problem started. If you tell person we no be born again, if you tell person we no be born again, tell and say you get belle. If you no want marry you, it go run for you. Talk less of person where you they call God of man. Where be say, can marry ni Paul Louis. You better stop deceiving yourself. Tell us as the story be. Okay? Tell us as the story be, then we go know what to say. Have story wapawa. Or you can go to other channel, no consign me. On my own channel, I no fight for victim. Let victim first fight for themselves. Let them tell the truth and tell their story. Then we can help them to amplify. Like my senior colleague, Panara, I like that guy. I don't tell you Tete, say I take do mentor on social media. But if to say I know I'm from the beginning, I for choose as mentor. But I don't know, say, in type with you until when I see in video, I can't begin follow him. I see they do video. If he talk story today, he go wakago. He go analyze people today, he go wakago. If he no touch the person's story again, I say I like the way this guy is doing his own show. Now I begin to use as they do. And me from the beginning, I know they allege. From the beginning, I know they allege. I know they defame. If they tell me story about any god of mine, I go say as I was told. Look at Otobo today. Look at Otobo today. She came out to tell the story. She went back. That is because of her music. Now from that day, they're not supposed to come near Otobo. Now from that day, this Otobo person not supposed to relate with her. Before you globalize that person. What I'm doing now, is to expose most of these victims. What I'm doing now. Speak the truth. Let us know what is really going on. Let us understand. Don't add to it. Don't subtract from it. Don't subtract from it. Tell your story as it is. You are the one to tell your story. You are the one to say it as it is. Look at the case of this kind of one saying she wants justice. Justice for what? That is where you first ask question. What justice do you want? Let's even say what she's saying is true, allegedly now. Let's assume it is true. Say him and this man, then get something together. The man can't no one do again. You get belle for and say make it they go. Even if he promise you money, no get the money where he could give you. What is the justice in this story? Please, somebody answer me truthfully. What is this justice to cry for? Justice say he must to marry him by force. Justice say he must to put him on salary. Justice say he must to give her husband. Justice say she must to born pikin for the man by force. What is the justice in her story? That she refused to waka go. Now be going from one newspaper house to the other. If not that she was a blackmailer. Please answer me. What is the justice in her story? What is the justice in her story? To the extent, they said the man, allegedly, from what I read, and I think I read it out. I've been a shit talker. Say they reach settlements. Oh yeah, take wakago if you need money. I think it's in that in something in the church. Now money you need, oh yeah, take money and wakago. And she wakago. And after some time, come back again. She wakago, come back again. To come and do what? Ipada boy. Omali Pumpy. How are you? Justice for unpaid services. Somebody said justice for unpaid services. Indeed. Hey. Anyway, guys, may I come go rest. catch you tomorrow afternoon. Okay? We'll catch you tomorrow afternoon. She claimed she was tested. She was graped. Graped, Isha. Graped. 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 That was the way she was graped, yeah. Mwa voice, mwa kini. Exactly, Yemi. Those people are adding to the problems of the victims and even indirectly victimizing them. Thank you. I want to say a comment that says she was graped. I can't see that comment again. She was also detained when she arrived in Nigeria. Nígbà tó bá ń sọ̀kọ́ tí ò make sense wọn ní detain ni. Though kò yẹ kán detain, ó yẹ kán charge sí court ni. You know, but of course, we know how things work in that country, you know. So, if you know how things work in a country, you mind yourself. Dubai, did you see what happened in Dubai about a 17-year-old wey kerewa one girl? That boy was locked in jail for almost a year. They released that boy, that boy pie. And it's happening in our society. Nobody will arrest anybody for that. Right? It's happening here. Nobody will arrest anybody for that. But in Dubai, you dare not do it. So what works in one country is not working in another country, unfortunately. Now you go respect the law of the land where you find yourself. And be careful. In Dubai, do you know to use WhatsApp as a tourist? It's tough. You can't even talk straight for 30 minutes on their phone. They will be cutting you off. Cutting you off. So what works in? The case is complicated. Exactly. Very complicated. Very, very complicated. And now them know the real truth. So she has been asked to go and pay. Make everybody just mind themselves and know as then they work and be my home in all of this. Okay? And when anything happens, if one place no good for you, go to another place. There's no need crying up and down. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm tired at this point. See you guys tomorrow, okay? I should show Lord, like my worry. Nights. Enjoy your nights. Bye. Odaro.
How long do we say here? She go to 2 hours.
Oh, my fair to be. Why is on?
Welcome to Aunty Aduni. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. From laughter to lessons, truth we they show. Now reality, Aunty Aduni show. Yeah, the nails are hardly hits on the head. She's not one-sided. Sit tight, be patient. Listen to every word. Aunty Aduni says it as it is, no matter who's involved. Remember, it could be your case tomorrow. Enjoy yourself, feel like real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk real life, real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk. Aduni, real life, real talk. Truth and vibes, no filter at all. Reality show. Let's go. Great song from Global Beats.
wọ́n ti gbowó wọ́n ti náwó yẹn nàkúnà mi ti stop wọ́n ti náwó yẹn nàkúnà kò jẹ́ ó ṣe máa bọ́ síbẹ̀ nsìn wọ́n ti náwó nàkúnà wọ́n ní fowó yẹn ṣe nǹkan di máa bróòkì kọ́ máa